Hi guys, it's Gaz again. This time what we're going to look at is the tutorial or lesson on how to play Batman, the Batman theme. Now we'll do two things here. We'll show you how to play the rhythm and then the lead part for it. The lead part, there's two ways of doing it as far as I know. And one way is quite hard and the other one's a little bit easier, but it's got a bad stretch in it. So you need longish fingers. Anyway, I know from experience teaching students that they absolutely love this riff and it brings a smile to their face. Normally the same way that blues does anyway. So we'll have a look at the riff first and then move on to the lead. Now it's quite simple, and for those of you that might know, it starts off with about 7 rounds of this riff, which goes... That's the riff. Now what that is your 5th string played open, your 4th string with your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret. You're going to do 2 of those, then you go to your 1st finger on the 1st fret on the 4th string, play along with the 5th string open. You'll do 2 of those, then open both 5th and 4th strings together, then back to your pointer finger, 1st fret, 4th string. So let's just do that again. That's how it'll go. Okay? So you're going to do that. If you're playing rhythm and someone else is doing a lead or whatever, you're going to play that for about 7 times and then the lead comes in, which I'll show you in a minute. So when the lead comes in, you're going to play four times. Then you'll go and do exactly the same finger positions, but only on the 2 middle strings, the 3rd and the 4th. And you'll do that for only twice through the riff. And then you'll go back to where you started, on the 4th and 5th strings, and you'll do that twice. Then you go up to the top 2 strings, 5 and 6. You'll do that once, to the 2 middle ones again, 3 and 4, and then back to the middle. According to whatever year Batman was done, they sort of changed it as far as I know. So you can go through that again, where you go the 2 tops, the 2 middle strings. You'll finish off with an A minor on the 5th fret on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings. And you'll also, if you like, play the A open on the 5th string and go... Or if you want to play it really high. Okay, so there is your rhythm for Batman. Now let's have a look at the lead. Okay, so the easy way to do it, the way I do it anyway, now this might not be absolutely 100%, but this will do. This will get you by until someone else says they know better. Alright, so you need your pointer finger on the 10th fret on the 2nd string. You need your 2nd finger on the 12th fret on the 3rd string. You need your 3rd finger on the 13th fret on the 4th string. So you'll go, but that's not right, so we need to hammer that little finger down onto the 14th fret on the 4th string straight away after playing it. That will go over the A part. After 7 times through that riff, you'll come to that, and then you'll play, I'm pretty sure it's 7, you'll play that. So there's what the singers do. So we're trying to replicate what they're doing. Once again, it might not be 100%, but it's close enough. Okay, so you're going to do that there. Then if your guitar goes high enough, you'll need to come up and do exactly the same positions, but this time on the 15, 17, 18, and then hammering on to the 19. Okay, on exactly the same string. So what you've got here, bring it up to the pointer finger to the 15, is same spacing, and then back down after you play that once on the D to the A section, or let's say the 10th fret pointer finger, and then you go all the way up to, well, what have we got here? 17, pointer finger for the 17, same spacing again, exactly the same spacing. And then you do the same thing again. And then at the end you'll go, which is basically holding your pointer finger down on the top, the two strings there on the first and second, on the 10th fret of course, and then playing which is the 11th and 12th fret notes there on the first string, together with this 10th fret on the second string. Now, to save a bit of time, just rewind that and watch that over a couple of times and you'll get that. That's not too hard. If you want to, the finish can be, so you're playing a high A minor here, which is on the 17th fret, and just play the A open if you can, if you like. Now that's the easy way to play the lead for Batman. So the hard way to do it with the bending, you're going to hold down the 5th fret with your pointer finger on the first string, then you're going to go to the 8th fret with your little finger and hold that down, and then you're going to have to get these guys here to do a bit of exercise. These two middle guys, second and third finger, they're going to have to do the push-ups. You've got to do that. Now that's going to be annoyingly hard initially when you first start doing that sort of thing. You need to bend that note. You're going to have to bend it a ways, or well, up a fair bit. That's where you want it to go to there. Don't sort of go, it'll sound like a truck horn or a car. You know, that sort of thing. So, if you've got a floating-ish tremolo, you can give that a little bit of tremolo there too if you like. Or if you're a country player, you'll find it easy. No worries for you. Okay, so there's the first part, the A part, which goes over when the singing or the melody, if you like, starts. You'll do that twice, and you'll come up and do exactly the same pattern, same bend, but only this time have your pointer finger on the 10th fret. So just move everything up as you're doing it here, slide it up, and then, slide it up, and then back down to, and then up to the 12th fret for your pointer finger once again, exactly the same pattern, same positioning, and then back down to the A. Now that's slightly out of tune, but okay, and so that concludes with now, if you haven't already clicked off because you've already learnt the riff and you're really keen and you want to learn all this sort of stuff, that's A once again. If you want to, you can whack a bit of bottom end with the A open there, a bit extra sound for you beginners. Alright, so there's Batman, and let us know how you go with it. Post a video or something. Let us hear how you go. Alright, so we'll see you again.